It's always the same when we ask this question, fellas. The look on their faces says it all.
Who controls access to sex, men or women?
Women. Yeah, woman. Woman, obviously.
Yeah, so I would say hookup culture, if we want to see hookup culture stop, because women kind of control when sex happens, so do you have anyone to blame but yourselves on that one? Do you know? Thoughts? Okay, crickets. Here we go. Okay, so, and also...
Okay.
Maybe these women should stop playing the victim when they're having these one-night stands. Maybe only lay it down with a guy you're in a committed relationship with. That would solve all the problems. Again, the same thing I always say, no accountability in sight. We never see it.
Megan. Callie.
Alright, what does a man have to say to rizz you up for the night?
So Riz me up?
Rizz.
Riz. I don't even, what's the definition of Riz even?
Spit game.
Oh,
Okay,
a
maybe
lot of things.
yeah.
Like what?
I mean, maybe tell me I'm beautiful. Tell me something better than my eyes are pretty. I don't know.
Sound like you're tired of hearing that for the night.
I really am.
I would like a shot of tequila.
Yeah. Buy me a drink. How about that?
Alright, so how about this? So what does a man have to say to take you home for the night? Or do?
He can't.
You can't take you home for the night?
No.
Y'all never did a one-night stand?
No.
No.
Ever?
No.
Not ever.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
I think we can all agree, she's capping. If you're not there to get attention, get hit on, go home with a guy, why are you in the club? Why are you there? And don't say it's because you just want to dance. You can dance at home. Put your heels on at home and dance there. We know why you're there.
Girl, don't worry about his feelings. Men handle breakups differently. They just don't feel as deeply as us. Stop right there. That's some bullshit. It's become the norm for women to document their emotions on TikTok during breakups and receive thousands of validating comments while doing so. It's not the norm for men to do that because they're weak if they express emotions, right? But they're also not emotionally intelligent if they don't express them by your standards, right? I can't keep track. Anyways, just because they're silent doesn't mean that they lack emotion. To the women who think that their significant other was unaffected by their breakup, listen up. Here are just a few of the thousands of responses I received when I asked men how and what they felt immediately after having their heart broken. Like existing in an ocean of sound to suddenly living in complete silence. It's gut-wrenching, feeling like the world has turned upside down, but you aren't allowed to talk about it. It felt like I had failed as a man. I felt like I lost in the biggest way, most shameful way. So the next time you think a man has just moved on too fast, or he clearly didn't love you the same, remember this video. And remember that just because emotions aren't expressed, doesn't mean they aren't felt.
What gives you the ick?
When a boy puts a seatbelt on in the car, it repulses me.
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Commercial gyms are so annoying because you don't know who you're gonna have to deal with that day. You know, I hate when I'm doing a set and then I just have somebody coming up to me every 5 seconds and they're like, how many sets do you have left? How many sets do you have left? It's like, can I just work out in peace?
I know exactly what
Yeah.
you mean. Working out and having someone ask you, how many sets do you have left? How many sets do you I know exactly what you mean.
So if commercial gyms are so annoying, spend the money, go to a private gym. But guess what? There's still people there. It's still a shared space with shared equipment. People are still going to ask you how many sets you have left. Why? Because there's absolutely nothing wrong with politely asking somebody how many sets they have left. I ask people in the gym all the time how many sets they have left, and they ask me. I go as far as letting people work in with me because that's how I was raised in the gym. You don't have to do that, but you should at least be kind and courteous to people. And remember, they pay the same gym membership that you do to use that same equipment. You don't own it. But to post a video like this, to act like this is the worst thing you could do to somebody in the gym, ask them how many sets they have left? Really? You need to do better. Mind your own business.
Another thing you got to take into consideration is you got to wait for them to finish their exercise and you got to wait for them to pack away their flipping film set they got going on. Because every girl in the gym nowadays is a fitness influencer. They got 55 tripods set up. They got the flipping camera crew there, like they're filming the next flipping Baywatch or something. I don't know.
I'm literally shaking right now. I was just getting groceries, and I live in San Francisco, and I never really feel fully safe. If you live in San Francisco, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And I just got groceries. I'm walking out of the store, and this guy is walking past me and says, "Move, you stupid bitch," and he spits in my face. That's all over my face.
Stop it. Get some help.
If this actually happened, why wouldn't you just call the police? Why run home and make a TikTok about it? Truly baffles me why some people do this. Besides, if someone spits in your face, I'm pretty sure that's classed as assault. So you can sock them right there in the mouth if they do that shit. And yeah, you already know, after this video, she deleted her Twitter account.
The other day, my car broke down and I literally had no one to call. I have to think of food to cook myself every single night for dinner. When I get sick, I can't just cry to my mom and have her make me make soup. I have to freaking pick up the phone and call the doctor and make my own appointment. Word of advice, live with your parents and freeload off them for as long as you can. Or get a man to pay for literally everything, because honey, this independent bad bitch shit, it's not as fun as it seems. Trust and believe.
Anyone who knows me knows that I'm more like Miss Independent. I don't need no man. Until now. I am 40 years old.
Oh, damn!
I am tired. And I am sick to death of mowing and whippersnipping my yard. It just never stops. It never stops growing. It's like a jungle. I've had enough. I have two options. I either move out of this house and move into a unit that's all concrete with no yard, or I get married. Hit me up.
Sensational. We as women are so independent now, and that's okay. But it's also okay to need a man. I need a man. I need a man to wash my car. I need a man to help me go get my car fixed, get my brakes done, pump my gas, take the groceries in the house, rub on my booty. I'm tired of being independent, and I want to be independently dependent.
Sensational.
I've been independent since I was 18. I'm almost 25. I'm over it. I'm over it. I want to stay home. I want to stay home. I want to be submissive. I don't want to work. I don't want to make money. I want to raise children. I want to be a housewife. I want to be happy. I want to do as I please. At fucking home. What the fuck is this independence? I'm over it. I'm over it.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
These women just sound like they can't even take care of their basic needs. This is where they got it wrong. Guys don't want a girl who's lived the independent life and she's got to the end of it and she's regretting it. Because they're going to be with the guy for the wrong reasons. We want a woman who wants a man, who loves a man, who submits to her man, who wants to be in a partnership. When they say I'm over it, that's just them coming to the realization that the wall exists and it never fails.